Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to the Apple store in Mumbai to pick up my iPhone 17 Pro, which I had pre-booked, and naturally I vlogged it to the best of my capability. So without wasting any time, let me take you through it because I'm so excited. Okay, I was already running a little late here, but I quickly do my two product makeup routine with a super quick fit check, which is very basic but still quite chic in my opinion. And I leave for the store. My parents decide to drive me there, and I obviously got my elder sister along. She is a special child born with cerebral palsy, which makes her the most special person in our family. And today I'm taking her with me to unbox the iPhone because it would simply make me happy to watch her do it. The crowd honestly wasn't that bad while we waited, and in about 5 minutes we went in and I got the iPhone. Got my sister to tear the seal, and I really couldn't record much after this because I had to help her. But I recorded a whole video once I got home. I got the iPhone 17 Pro along with their tech woven cover and a new adapter. That's what the iPhone looks like. I got it in silver because I found the other colors to be too loud for my taste. That's what the platter looks like. And that's it for the unboxing. Hi, okay, so everything you're gonna be watching right now is being shot from my iPhone 17 Pro, which by the way was an upgrade from my iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's a fantastic update, I'm gonna say that, but I definitely want to talk about the body. The 17 Pro has an aluminum body and this has got a titanium body, which I love. I love the titanium body of my 13 Pro Max. It feels super premium, and the premium, it does not transfer the same feeling to the aluminum body, but it's definitely a huge upgrade in terms of all the features it's got, because I'm going to also be adding some pictures towards the end of these videos that I have taken from this phone. And you know, Apple keeps talking about how this phone is a fantastic phone for all the content creators, and I agree with that. For example, my room is like really small, so I could not record a lot of things because it will simply not be able to capture me. There's no place for me to put my phone further out so it can capture a lot of me. But even the 1x in recording or in photography, it's I'm not gonna say wider, it's just it captures a lot more now, and the low light photography is amazing. Like, I've tried it in my room, in my parents' room, with like in the night with all the windows drawn with like one light on in the room, and it's pretty good. Also, the camera is definitely a lot better. It's really crisp. You can finally see how bad my skin is. Like, there's no hiding it now. And in terms of recording videos, what I've noticed in using the phone for more than 12 hours is that it really, so if the fan is on in the room, it's really gonna catch on to that. You'll barely be able to hear my voice. Even right now, I'm not sure what you're going to be able to hear. The fan is off, so I think it's going to be pretty audible. I don't have a mic on right now, so this is kind of for me to test if I can record without a mic, you know, because I kind of lost mine. Also, it's been less than 24 hours since I got the phone, and the internet is full of videos of people breaking their phones or their phones being bent on one drop. So I'm freaking out a little about that. But I'm gonna say I'm lucky because I got Apple coverage, because you never know with Apple. So I did get the coverage, so I'm kind of in the safe zone. But even so, like, why would people be using their phone without the cover ever? Like, I took the cover of my 13 Pro Max to show you guys, and I dropped it right now, and my heart sank. All right. It's like chipped the screen guard, luckily, because I'm supposed to be giving this phone away to someone, and I would cry. I would really cry if I would have broken the phone, because for more than 3 years I've taken so much care of it, like it's my baby, all right. So yeah, why would anyone use their phone without a cover? Like, I know people who with Apple have got this obsession. I'm trying to look for the cover. I've got this obsession that they want everyone to see their phones and everything, so they'll just not use the cover. But that's like such a stupid move when you're investing in an expensive phone. And yeah, I think that's it. I am really enjoying my new phone. There's a ton of features that I haven't explored yet because I'm just busy with life generally, but I'm gonna get to it. But overall, the camera is amazing. Like, I can actually record so many things at home now, even though there's not much space. It's gonna take a lot of me, and the low light photography at least is amazing. I haven't really tried low light videos. I think the voice is okay if the fan is off. So those are like some massive upgrades, and I'm like super stoked about them. Yeah, my eyelashes look so tiny today. Anyway, oh, and one of the other biggest difference for me from switching from this to the 17 Pro is the size difference, because this was a Pro Max and that is a Pro. And I just want to say this for people who do have 17, or sorry, have 13 or like other models. If you trust your phone is doing a good work, it is. Like, my 13 Pro Max still takes fantastic videos and pictures. Of course, 17 is just better, but it does not mean that this is any bad. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic phone, and look how premium it looks. You can see everything over there, and that's not there with the aluminium one at all. It does not feel premium at all. I had an iPhone 6 when it was launched, and that was an aluminium body, and I broke it. And I'm not really going to be blaming Apple for making an aluminium body with iPhone 6, because I was very careless at that time, and I just dropped it without the cover because I was like, I want to show off my phone. And I dropped it and it was gone. Like, within a few months it was gone. I had no Apple cover, I had nothing. And after that I went and got it repaired from third party instead of going to the Apple service, because the repairs were so expensive. I could not afford it at that time. And yeah, it was bad. My iPhone 6, it was in such a bad shape, but it still worked for like more than 3 years. So I'm just worried because this is also an aluminium body, but I'm pretty good. I've gotten very good at taking care of my phones in general. This is like an example. I've taken a lot of care of this, even though I just dropped it, but I have, believe me. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do pretty alright by iPhone 17 Pro. And also, just before I go, I was not really planning on recording this video because I don't like to show off anymore that I got this phone or I got that phone. I told no one when I got this phone. I told only my fiance when I got this one. I don't go around blabbering about it, but I've simply made this so that people know more about this phone, because it's actually quite nice, other than the body. And I also want to mention that this is a gift to me from my father, and I'm super duper thankful to him for that. I cannot afford to buy an iPhone on my own, because every and any money that I earn, I put 100% of it in my mutual funds. I'm crazy like that. I just want to be saving every single penny, so I don't spend so much. I don't go out of the house much. I work from home, so everything is essentially just here. I eat over here with my family, of course, and that's pretty much the only expense I have. I do spend some money. It's not like it's zero of my own, but majority of it, most of it, is sitting in my mutual funds. And they're so sweet, so kind, that every time there's a new phone, they'll ask me if I would like it, and I always say no, because I don't want to be taking advantage of them. But this was old, and they were so nice. They insisted me to actually go buy it, and so I got it. They were actually insisting me to go buy a Pro Max of like 1 or 2 TB, and I'm like, I'm not gonna pay that much money. I've done perfectly fine with 128 GB of storage for several years, and this is 256. So I'm super thankful for that, because if my parents would not have offered to get me a phone and they would not have gifted it to me, I would not have had it, and I would not be making this video about the phone. So with that, I'm gonna say bye bye.